Airbnb here on the weekly, nice green candle starting out for the week, although we did have that dip in the midday here with the overall market, but a nice recovery. Closed at 123.30. We basically opened right on that 9-day EMA in here on the weekly and then closed above it. So that is good. That's going to be our new immediate support, which that's currently trading at 122.23. Our next support below that is going to be down here, this 23.6 fib level. That's going to be 116.45. Resistance wise, basically you could chalk it up to those highs, the 125.23s in here that we hit today, but really we like this 38.2 fib level better, 126.7. And then above that's going to be this 200 SMA on the weekly or this 50% fib retrace, or both trading in those high 134s. We can just kind of chalk it up to 135, make it a nice whole number in here. That is an area we're going to watch for our main max pain of resistance. If we go into the daily chart here, you can see that we have earnings coming up on Thursday after market. Like we mentioned before, everybody's pricing in right around a $10 expected move in there. So you can see this gray rectangle basically encompasses multiple touch points in for us in here. 200 SMA, our 38.2 fib level, our 9-day EMA on the daily, and our 23.6 fib level in here. So this basically encompasses a lot of points for us to kind of be aware of. But this is the current move that everybody's pricing in right now. Obviously, we have to wait and see if this is going to expand, move up or down, or contract as we get closer to earnings. So perhaps a little consolidation up here. Maybe we kind of rip up into the 126s later on in the week, and then maybe we even breach those and head up to this 200 SMA, that 130 mark basically here on the daily chart before we head into earnings. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But so far, this is what everybody's pricing in right now. $10 move on a $110 or $120 stock. That's pretty good IV overall in here, and a pretty decent expected move priced in for your weekly options. Now, if we dig in deeper to the 30-minute chart in here, you can see exactly what happened today. Obviously, we opened up, and then we had that dip in the middle of the day and then kind of recovered a little bit. You can see that we crossed over on that 9-day EMA on the 30-minute chart in here, kind of signals immediate bullish. So we'll see if we're going to gap it up or down tomorrow, and then see where the rest of the week leads us as we head into earnings. RSI, nothing really to worry about on all the charts because we have earnings coming up. So earnings catalysts don't really have to take into consideration volume or RSI that much on these larger time frames. If you kind of dig in deeper to like the 30-minute, then we care about volume. But other than that, overall, earnings catalysts, we're just going to kind of wait and see what happens to see if we get a little pop or a little pullback first and see what everybody is pricing in. Like we mentioned before, $10 expected move by this Friday. Next Friday, right around a $12 expected move, 13 by your May monthlies. If you go all the way out to June, your June expiration is pricing in right around a $15 expected move in here. So we'll see what happens for Airbnb. But all in all, not a bad day as far as holding what our chart has told us in the past, right? So that's going to be that 9-day AMA in here. So even though we were only up about 80 cents from where we opened, still good news in here. We held that 9-day EMA. So we'll see if we can hold that as we work our way forward here on the weekly chart. All right, guys, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.